Okay, Taurus, you're up. These are just general messages. Um, I have on some stones to try to get the energy flowing and working. And honestly, the last two earth signs were pretty good. So I'm hopeful for you as well, okay? I don't know which deck I want to use, though. We'll work with this one. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we want Taurus to know? What is in their future for Taurus? You're in the upright, Taurus. Finances look good. It looks like you're walking away from a situation and taking better care of yourself. Now, this could be a group project that you're walking away from, a business you're walking away from, or even like a third-party situation, okay? There will be some event you do go to, and this is going to bring out some sort of joy and entertainment for you. You could be meeting new people. Be careful of some airheaded people you end up meeting that just sort of want to take advantage of your kind heart. You'll know, because they're going to seem dim-witted. Okay. For those of you that are moving on, whether it is on from a person, on from a job, like physically moving, I see more money coming your way. It's saying not to invest in any properties or new businesses at this time, okay? So just an FYI. Who's this fire sign coming towards you? Somebody who wants to start some sort of conflict for no reason, okay? Or they're getting in your business for no reason. This could be somebody brand new or somebody... I don't know if you know who this person is, okay? I really don't know if you know who this is. But I'm getting fire and I'm getting water. I'm getting an emotionally distant water sign. Could be physically distant as well. There's change here after somebody gets left behind or rejected. Could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. What is this change about for Taurus? A change in some sort of I see you getting involved. So if something's not working out for you right now, something's around the corner, okay? And it looks good. It looks really, really good. You're in the upright and you are getting involved with somebody. Who are you getting involved with, Taurus? All right, you're going to have options, but you do end up making a decision. You have water. The number 6 is relevant. And then you have somebody at a distance, okay? Somebody you may have to actually like physically move to or travel to. I see somebody writing in like a diary or a journal or even writing a book, something like that. Somebody's defensive or you're defensive. Why is that? Why are you wanting to start an argument here, Taurus? Okay, the number 7 is relevant. For some of you, somebody gets involved in some sort of relationship you have, whether it's romantic or a friend or career, okay? And they are creating conflict and you just want to get back at them. I wouldn't do that. Just let it go. Just let it go. For others of you, this is getting, let's say, you have a health issue come up. You might get the wrong diagnosis, okay? And you'll find out and you're going to get very angry and very upset. It's like, you know, sometimes, guys, remember what happened with COVID? Everybody had COVID all of a sudden because doctors were making money. Think of something like that. This could also be happening to a loved one, so keep that in mind. For Taurus, what else do we want Taurus to know? Could have an Aries in your energy, not necessarily. Somebody wanting to change, somebody wanting to like stop digging their heels in the ground and wants to restart. They've been overthinking this. There's lots of options though, okay? Lots of options for you, Taurus, so you don't have to go back to any situation out of desperation. Like I said, there's more than one person in your energy as well. Heavy on the Aries, but It's funny because we have the Emperor and the Empress. So we have something that could have been like a huge situation, or could be. I don't know where you are in the timeline, but somebody overlooks it, or somebody doesn't, you know, it's taken for granted or something like that, or maybe there's bigger fish to fry. We have an imbalance between the two of you. Okay, someone no longer holding out any sort of hope. They are moving towards somebody else. So one of your people is moving towards somebody else from their past, or somebody new, heavy on the fire sign, and you are moving towards something as well. Why does it look like a reconciliation though? How many people you got in your energy there, Taurus? This is crazy. What's this reconciliation about? Maybe it's just a new soulmate coming in. Let's take a look. Wish fulfillment. You're in the upright. Could be with an air sign. Somebody didn't appreciate you the first time. It does cause some sort of... Could be a Leo. Could be a Virgo. Doesn't have to be romantic, but it's coming out as somebody being like, oops, I fucked up, and wanting to come back in, okay? Could it work out? Sure, if you want to go that route. I would wait for the new person because it looks better. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Some new financial thing comes in unexpectedly. It could be anything from like winning money to forgetting you had some stocks, you know, something like that. It'll come in the form of like an email or a message. You'll be able to put some more money away, or maybe want to make some investment eventually in something else, okay? Why is a Magician in the reverse? Again, I'd really watch your temper at this time, Taurus. I really would. I feel like you're kind of like self-sabotaging with things you say or do. I do see some sort of rejection here. When you think things are gonna like start turning, I see some form of rejection. And this person's not gonna fight with you. They're just gonna block you, or they're just gonna walk away from you. Like whether this is a coworker or a family member, it doesn't matter. Leela, you are so damn loud, girl. People finding you more attractive. If you have some, it could be an air sign. It could be an air sign in your energy. It doesn't have to be. Could be Capricorn, anything. If they have been dealing with a toxic person or any sort of toxic habit, addiction, something like that, be careful because it looks like they might rebound, okay? Even if it's like their brain. Yeah, they're feeling betrayed and hurt. You're going to have to come to their aid, especially if this is a family member. We do have something destined here. What is that? If you're waiting for an apology or any sort of conversation, could be Aries or water, somebody who's sick, okay? Who's trying to find some sort of stability, not just like in life, but also with finances. You will be getting that sort of closure that you need, okay? We got Pisces here as well. We have a passionate situation that happens at a distance. This really feels like travel, okay? This really feels like travel, like something transpires while you're traveling, drops a heavy burden. If comes in the form of mess, so this could be like having phone sex with somebody from a distance and then traveling to them. This could be traveling, I don't know, this looks very passionate. It does. It doesn't look like you're gonna like necessarily stick around and like live there with this person, but it looks like you guys have a lot in common, and it's a lot of sexual chemistry, okay? Let me see what else here, because I don't want to end with that. I don't know why she's yelling at her friend on the internet. She is a sassy gal. She is a sassy gal. I try not to get involved, guys. I am a very passive parent, if that makes sense. I try to keep my opinions to myself. I just try to accept the kids across the board. I don't care if my children swear. I want them to be polite in public and with their friends, you know, but luckily I have very polite children until they're on the internet. And then they are just something else. Taurus. You could be assisting somebody, especially with, it looks like it could be a house issue. If not a house issue, a health issue, okay? We have fire and water. What else? What else for Taurus? Some sort of celebration, I see. Something you've been waiting for a long time. You're like, oh my gosh. Now, for some of you, this could be the purchasing of a new home, but not necessarily. Make sure you appreciate it when you get it, okay, Taurus? Because it's almost like you've been waiting on this situation, and you're like, oh yes, it's finally happening, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, you know what? But I didn't really like these cabinets. That sort of thing. All right, I think that's good enough, and I hope this resonates.